What is extreme weather, and how is it related to climate change? Welcome to Do It Simple Every Day. Remember, everyday life should be simple and fun. In today's video, we ask the question, what is extreme weather, and how is it related to climate change? I know you have a lot of questions and answers as well as an intriguing discussion. Let's get into it now. Just a reminder, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and let's get into it now. Don't forget to ask your questions and provide other feedback in the comments. Thank you. As a result of climate change, people around the world are experiencing dramatic heat waves, deadly floods, and wildfires. Temperatures in the UK and parts of Europe have risen above 40 degrees Celsius this month, causing travel disruption and water shortages. Since the beginning of the industrial era, emissions from the combustion of fossil fuels have trapped heat in the atmosphere. This extra heat is not distributed evenly across the globe, resulting in extreme weather events. This cycle will continue unless global emissions are reduced. Here are 4 examples of how climate change is altering the weather. 1. Longer, hotter heat waves. Think of average temperatures as a bell curve with extreme cold and heat at either end and the majority of temperatures in the middle to understand the impact of small changes. A small shift in the center means that more of the curve touches the extremes, making heat waves more frequent and severe. This cycle will continue unless global emissions are reduced. On July 19, temperatures in the United Kingdom surpassed 40 degrees Celsius for the first time. According to the Met Office, the extreme heat seen during the most recent heat wave is now 10 times more likely as a result of climate change. And things could get even worse. In a few decades, this could actually be a quite cool summer, says Professor Friederike Otto of Imperial College London. The Met Office has also stated that heat waves are not only becoming hotter but also lasting longer. In the last 50 years, the length of warm spells has more than doubled. Another weather phenomenon, a heat dome, can lengthen and intensify heat waves. Hot air is pushed down and trapped in an area of high pressure, causing temperatures to soar across an entire continent. These waves cause everything to slow down significantly, and weather systems can become stuck over the same areas for days on end, as seen earlier this year in India. This year, India and Pakistan have already experienced 5 consecutive heat waves, with Jacobabad in Pakistan reaching 49 degrees Celsius at one point in May. Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Brazil all experienced historic heat waves in January, with many areas reporting their hottest days on record. In the same month, Onslow in Western Australia reached 50.7 degrees Celsius, the Southern Hemisphere's joint highest temperature ever reliably recorded. According to the World Weather Attribution Network, a collaboration of international climate scientists, such an intense heat wave would have been virtually impossible without climate change. According to one theory, higher temperatures in the Arctic are slowing the jet stream, increasing the likelihood of heat domes. 2. Droughts that last longer. Droughts can worsen as heat waves become more intense and last longer. Because less rain falls between heat waves, ground moisture and water supplies deplete faster. This means that the ground heats up faster, warming the air above and causing more intense heat. Water scarcity is exacerbated by increased demand for water from humans and agriculture. 3. Additional fuel for wildfires. Wildfires can be started by humans, but natural factors can also play a significant role. Climate change's cycle of extreme and long-lasting heat draws more and more moisture out of the ground and vegetation. These tinder-dry conditions fuel fires, which can spread at breakneck speed. Due to a lack of rainfall and unusually warm temperatures, the Northern Hemisphere's wildfire season began early in some areas and has worsened through July. Recently, severe wildfires have been reported in France, Spain, Portugal, Greece, Croatia, and Albania, evacuating thousands of residents and killing hundreds. Last summer, heat waves in Canada fueled fires that grew so quickly and explosively that they created their own weather system, forming pyrocumulonimbus clouds. These massive clouds then produced lightning, sparking even more fires. Large wildfires have become much more common in recent decades. According to Climate Central, an independent organization of scientists and journalists, fires larger than 10,000 acres, 40 square kilometers, are now 7 times more common in Western America than they were in the 1970s. 4. More severe rainstorms. Hot weather creates moisture and water vapor in the air, which condenses into droplets to form rain in the normal weather cycle. However, as the temperature rises, so does the amount of vapor in the atmosphere. More droplets and heavier rainfall result, sometimes in a shorter period of time and over a smaller area. Floods have already struck Spain and parts of eastern Australia this year. Brisbane received nearly 80% of its annual rainfall in just 6 days, while Sydney received more than its average annual rainfall in just over 3 months. According to Peter Gleek, a water specialist at the U.S. National Academy of Sciences, these rainfall events are linked to the effects of climate change elsewhere. When drought areas grow, such as in Siberia and the western United States, that water falls elsewhere, in a smaller area, worsening flooding, he says. Weather will always be highly variable around the world, but climate change is making those variations more extreme. And the challenge now is not only limiting people's future impact on the environment but also adapting to and dealing with the extremes we already face. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share it with your friends as well, so we can make more interesting videos like this. For more videos, kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for an instant update on new videos. Check out the other videos out there right away. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.